Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Tram Mai.
And I'm Troy Hayden. The Republicans had their convention. It's the Democrats' time to shine. Democratic National Convention getting underway in Chicago today, hoping to propel Kamala Harris into the White House. President Biden will be the big opening night speaker, so NBC's Bree Jackson live in Chicago, where delegates are getting ready for a big night. Hello, Bree.
Hi there, Troy, Tram. So the program has gotten underway. It just started about 15 or 20 minutes ago, and we did hear from the mayor of Chicago, and he says that Vice President Kamala Harris has what it takes to defeat former President Trump. And he also emphasized that Kamala Harris has the support of the people in this convention center. This week, Democrats will make history by officially nominating her for president. And tonight, President Biden is going to be the main speaker. People I spoke with tonight talked about the accomplishments he's made and his legacy.
The stage is set as the Democratic National Convention gets underway. People from across the country showing their support for the Harris-Walz ticket. I spoke with delegates about the top issues in their states.
Cost of housing, being able to send your kids to school, the cost of food and gas, these basic things.
Workers' rights, to our economy, making sure that we're making the right investments in our economy.
Outside the convention, protesters voicing their opposition to the war in Gaza. The Harris-Walz campaign says they plan to address the issue.
You have a candidate like Kamala Harris that is going to get to the bottom of these challenging issues, be frank with both sides about what is needed to get to a place of reducing civilian casualties and making this terrible and tragic war over.
Much of the focus tonight will be on President Biden.
Mr. President, are you ready to pass the torch, sir? Are you ready to pass the torch? Yes, sir. I am.
The 81-year-old was expected to accept the Democratic Party's nomination, but after nearly a half-century in public office, he's passing the torch.
His legacy is going to be that he saved democracy not once but twice. He saved it once by defeating Donald Trump in 2020, and he saved it once by actually stepping down and allowing Kamala Harris to be our first female president.
Tonight, Democrats will honor Biden's legacy as the party looks toward the future of a Harris-Walz ticket. In Chicago.
And the theme here tonight at the first night of the Democratic National Convention is for the people. Democrats say that former President Trump puts himself first while their party is fighting for the American people, adding that President Biden exemplifies that by putting the interests of the American public before his own. Tram, Troy.
You know what, Bree? Historically, vice presidents have always been in the shadow of the president, and we haven't heard much from President Biden lately, obviously, because of the national spotlight on the presidential election coming up. I'm wondering the tone of Biden tonight. Does he have to reintroduce Kamala again to the people who are not as familiar with her efforts?
Well, we do expect there to be some, I don't know if it will be a reintroducing, but more so a focus on the accomplishments they've made together under the Biden-Harris administration, and then also a push toward looking toward the future of the Democratic Party and the future of the of our country. So what we do expect from President Biden tonight is an upbeat message. He is going to talk about his legacy, what he's done in office, but also passing the torch to the next generation of Democratic leaders.
Yeah, Bree, thank you. Head spinning. He would have been speaking on Thursday night, and now he's speaking on Monday night. Bree, appreciate the coverage there.